The rationale of the research study is that ESL students not be fully competent in participating in or performing oral tasks in their disciplinary studies. Students like this may need particular training in varied in-class speaking tasks such as presentations, discussions, and brief and informal reports on assigned course readings. And also, ESL students' lack of contribution regarding negotiations and challenges experience through oral group assignments. Their underdeveloped English conversational ability, their familiarity with participatory communication modes in the Canadian classrooms, and their limited experience with group work.
Researchers have investigated the discourse socialization of these ESL students, particularly as they acquire reading abilities over the last decade. Quite recently, researchers have begun to focus on how ESL students develop their oral academic abilities. These studies have found that the variety of university writing and tests and oral tests create even more challenges for ESL students who are both linguistically and culturally distant from English compared with their English-dominant counterparts. Following this trend of researches, the present study explored the experiences of 5 Chinese ESL students in a commerce courses at the Canadian University as they work together for a group oral presentation by focusing on the students' preparation for the group presentation and subsequent reflection on their performance and preparation. This study exemplifies the negotiation and challenges that the participants went through in their attempt to speak appropriately to the academic community and provide some suggestion of helping socialize EFL students into their community, into their disciplinary communities.
The participants taken from this article are 5 ESL students from a commerce undergraduate program at a large Canadian university. The group called Ying Sui Group because she is the leader of the group. The group itself consists of Ying Sui, Feng, Liang, Jiang, and Guang. They work together for the course Information System Management or ESM. The participants were all from mainland China and spoke Mandarin Chinese as their first language. At the time of this study, Ying Sui, Feng, and Liang were in the 4th semester of their studies in the commerce program, whereas Guang was in the 3rd semester and Jiang was in the 2nd semester.
The writing recruitment emphasized the most of the presentation times up be in class discussion rather than class presentation. The mark allocation for the group presentation include 1 mark for work allocation summary, 2 mark for getting the class involved, 2 mark for the quality of PPT slide, 3 mark of the technical content, 2 mark for all group member participation during the presentation in a balanced way. Ying Group selects the case of boom.com for search for .com values from London, and Boston 2002 p. 147-49 prepared by Guang, who obtained a written analysis on the boo.com case from a previous student in this course. The presentation was scheduled in the trade session. Boom.com was a successful web-based return launched in May 1999 and purchased by fashionmall.com in June 2000 years. For the case presentation, Ying Sui Group first need to identify 1 or 2 good Canadian fashion letter and explain why the organization were successful in their opening, then they need to take up 3 discussion questions.
To complete the group presentation, Ying's group had 4 group discussion and 13 email exchange within 3 weeks with the aid of the written analysis on the boo.com cast provided by Guan. Ying's group came to their answer of discussion and therefore their group discussion centered on negotiating the issues such as task requirements, case analysis, organizations, task division, rehearsal, and design of slides. This task division allowed the student to split the overall workload and to create the synergy that may have led to higher group performance that individual work might have. However, the apparent high productivity might conceal from the instructor the fact that the student who intended to get the work done efficiently might not take the opportunities for broad-based learning through the group work available in this context.